Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another video. This is a paid request. It's time for Mark for another Equestria Girls movie. This time it's a special called Forgotten Friendship in 2018. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. It could be for pretty much any type of video. I did say that. I do pretty much maintain that. And like I said in the other video, if you didn't see that, I am not a My Little Pony guy. I didn't grow with it. I don't get the appeal. I would say I'm not the target audience, but I guess in a way I am, in a way. But I'm more Ninja Turtles, He-Man, G.I. Joe, type of stuff when it comes to cartoons. Not really My Little Pony. I don't see the appeal. That's just me. And I even said also, even if you're into that stuff, why would you want to see these characters as high school human girls going to school? Again, that'd be like me watching Ninja Turtles, but they went to school as humans, and I don't know, like Saved by the Bell for Ninja Turtles. Literally, if it was Saved by the Bell and Raph was AC Slater and I don't know, Mikey was Screech, and literally, just they're humans going to school and they're partying or they're smoking in the class boys' bathroom or playing kickball or dodgeball in gym. I'd be like, why the hell I'm watching this? I'm watching Ninja Turtles, and I see none of them. Barely any ninja and no turtles. So, at least in here, there is a little bit of pony in My Little Pony thing. So there is at least a bit of that. So it's not totally false, but again, this is more of, what's the character's name? Sunset, her movie. And like I said before, I mean, understand My Little Pony is like understanding. If you gave me a Japanese book and I'm reading it, I'd be doing this. I would get as much information as I got from My Little Pony from this. But I guess I got to be fair a little bit more, where Sunset, I guess, was in the pony world and went to the human world. I guess she also turned to a human when we get into the human world. And I guess at one point she was a bad girl, but now she's a good girl, and she's friends with people like Twilight, and I forget the names. Reba McEntire, and Fashion Lady, and Hyper ADD Lady, and the one who, whatever the hell they were, Twilight in them. So at the beginning of this, there's these pictures being taken for the school yearbook. And there's a couple songs in this, just like there's songs, I guess, in a lot of this stuff. We come so far together, got memories to treasure. There's this green hair lady who's going a bit emo, so it makes you wonder if she's going to come into the picture later on. Then there's this character Trixie, who's worn in Sunset. Last year you were voted the biggest meanie, but this year now everybody likes you. So overnight, Sunset wakes up, she goes to her friends, and none of her friends remember her. She thinks it's a prank at first, but it's not a prank. So Sunset's like, what's going on? So she contacts the pony version of Twilight in this other dimension. And then they go see the Queen, and I guess the last time she saw the Queen, she treated the Queen like crap, and now she's glad she's better. And yeah, when she travels to that world, she's back to being a pony. So yeah, I guess if you travel to that world, you become a human. It's interesting because the Twilight character as a pony has more personality than the Twilight character as a human. The Twilight character as a human, especially in the last one, was just very mopey, sad, wandering around, and glad that a boy had the hots for her. Here, this Twilight as a pony. She's like more animated, no pun intended. She's more excitable. Oh my god, it's a library. How many books I could read, how many books I could put into order and reorganize. Sadly, she got more interesting as a pony than as a human. But they try to look into what's going on, and it must be this type of spell. Go find the spell. She goes back to the human world. Sunset believes it's this character Trixie, but finds out it's not, and Trixie in fact believes in her. Which I still think is weird that Trixie treated her like crap and now she's gung-ho to help her. So they're looking into information. Ultimately, you find out this green hair lady, she doesn't like being invisible. Everyone ignores her. So this wallflower, her garden, I think her name is actually Wallflower. So she's a hippie. This hippie, she tries to be nice to the hippie, and the hippie, she even goes, I wasn't mean to her. It's not enough that you weren't mean to her. You have to be nice to her. Well, that's her fucking problem. That's her issue. That's her fault. Or her parents' fault. Where are her parents? She has siblings. Where's her siblings? That's their damn fault. That's not Sunset's problem. By the way, what about everybody else? Nobody else is being nice to you. Why don't you get mad at them? Why don't you make the whole high school lose their memories? Which is weird. I mean, why even stop at just your friends don't remember you? Why don't you just have that nobody remembers you? So you're there and then they kick you out of school and you have nowhere to go. You can't even go to school because you're stranger danger. But no. So then Sunset tries to tell the other characters. Wallflower kind of gives herself away. She's going to take all of these characters' memories fully. Sunset takes the hit. She loses her memory. The other characters realize, okay, we may not remember her, but she did something nice, so maybe she is our friend. They combine the Captain Planet or whatever with these different costumes, and then they beam at her, destroy the stone she has. And by doing that and destroying the stone, then everybody gets their memories back. And then everything's fine, everybody's fine. Including the Wallflower, they just let her go and they pay more attention to her and they're nice to her. I'm like, fuck you, lady, you deserve to be ignored. You should be thrown in the dumpster. Thrown right in the trash can with Oscar the Grouch. Both love the color green. You fit together. Go live with Oscar. Don't live near me. Like, you don't deserve to live. You don't deserve to breathe. You don't deserve to be around my vicinity. Get the hell out of here. No wonder you're invisible, because you're a bitch. So, thankfully, it's only like 40-some minutes long, this special. I don't know what people who like this stuff feel about this. I mean, if you're intrigued by the other characters, really the only characters that get spotlight is Sunset and Twilight in the Pony World and the Queen in the Pony World. I guess maybe Trixie. Just those. The others really don't have anything to do. So for those, if you like those other characters, you may be disappointed in this. And I said, I don't care. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't know what to tell you. I don't care. The animation, whatever, the songs, whatever, the story, whatever. I would say it's like sugar, but at least sugar is sweet and can taste good. This just very forgettable. That's why I'm being very hazy. This is a very forgettable affair, this movie. And I guess if you're a diehard fan of this franchise and a diehard fan of these characters, or Sunset I should say, then this special will be for you. I'm like, whatever. Again, why was Trixie so adamant about how horrible you are? Then she starts helping Sunset, which I didn't buy, I didn't believe it at all. Also, you would think, okay, she can go into the pony world. If you know this pony is so in trouble, why don't some of you go into the real world, or not even real, this is anime as well. Go into her world and help her. I'm still going, okay, you know this is like dangerous stuff. You know she don't have her memory wiped fully. Why don't some of you go help her? Go into her world and help her. But like, nah, you do it yourself. You do it yourself, you like it. Tough, you don't get our help. Tough titty. But, you know, there you go. With that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.